Tonight I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach to how I wrap up this event because it was such a different topic. Tonight we talked about how, one, we can brand and market a city, but two, how we can leverage event opportunities or events like the G20 and how we can leverage that both from a city perspective but also from a business perspective for those of us who actually hang out in this awesome city that is Brisbane. So, how do you brand a city? Well, you figure out what it is about the city that makes it different to the other cities, particularly in Australia, but also on a global scale. And as I said to the audience tonight, if you can brand and market a city, then seriously, you can market anything. And our panellists tonight had some really awesome insights into the process that Brisbane has gone through to figure out exactly how to position themselves as both a tourist destination as well as an investment, a work-in and a live-in city. But for me, the really exciting thing and the thing that I want to leave you guys with in this video is how do we as Brisbaneites, as a population, as people who actually live in this country, let alone this city, how do we leverage the event that is coming up, whether it's G20 or any of the other fantastic events we've got coming up? For me, it was around harnessing the internal stakeholders, the people who live and work here, and actually fostering that civic pride. And Brisbane Marketing have come up with some awesome campaigns to showcase that. Whether it's leveraging social media, whether it's putting on events, whether it's even their service training, not to teach people how to do good customer service in hospitality industries, for example, or in the taxis, but what are the stories that are unique to Brisbane? I highly recommend that you check out the Brisbane Marketing website for that information. As we lead up to G20 though, it's things that we can do, all of us, on social media. Following the hashtags like hashtag G20 Brisbane, hashtag Brisbane Global Cafe. The Global Cafe events, by the way, find them, check them out. They're going to be awesome. Hashtag Brisbane Any Day. Why would you actually hang out in a city like Brisbane versus any of the other cities? I don't know. Have you checked out our winter at the moment? Spectacular. And also finally, Team Brisbane. The people who are doing extraordinary things on the world stage right here in Brisbane. Tonight for me was all about how fantastic this city is and how we actually have to stop, thinking that we're less than, that we need to compete with the other cities in the country, as well as we have to stop competing with the other cities in the world and actually just start participating in the conversation. Make sure you check out the videos from our other panellists tonight, Dean Gould from Griffith University and Shane Rodgers from Brisbane Marketing. They both have some extraordinary things to say about how to leverage events like the G20. And remember, if you're in Brisbane, follow the stuff that's going on in this town and figure out what your niche is in order to leverage it from an event and city marketing perspective.